Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Of course, I know you are just from chilling with Drago. So welcome back from that end, and this time around I bring you to my love land, where there's only love that we talk about every single Saturday. Beautiful Saturday for me. I don't know about you, how yours started and how it is right now, but I know shortly after this, so many of you will be thinking of bouncing out a little bit to go chill with friends, with your sweetheart. Yeah, go and enjoy life. Life is too short, you know. As for me, today on the show, we have a lot that we want to tackle, but in specific, want to deal with you guys who always ask me so many questions. Sugar, how do I know that she's the right person? Well, I helped you with that. How do I know that I can settle with him or with her? That is where I want us to touch tonight. And I'm not solo on the show. I'm with Portia UG. If you're already a huge fan of Portia, this is the right time you should go and subscribe to her YouTube channel. You know, she's a recording artist, super talented, lots of music on her channel. She'll be telling us a little bit of that later on the show. But as for now, we are sinking it to that discussion room where we get the details of understanding. You know, other than just singing, she sings a lot of lovely or love songs. There's a lot of love in her music, and she equally knows a lot about love. You are here to witness that. Let's meet her and get this popping. Okay, right here, right now, just like I promised you, for some of you who never knew Portia and you're pretending, now you see her, right? I want to call her beautiful Portia because that's what she is. Mm-hmm. And before we even go any further and start discussing the topic and all that, how has it been in your life? How's everything? You're looking good, you're glowing. Who is behind this? Someone told me behind every successful man, there is a woman who is Vichi. What about for a woman's case? Those things. They don't work for you.
Maybe I take care of myself, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
Yeah.
So the glow is my own.
The glow is yourself?
Yes.
Oh, why should that be so? There should be a man somewhere.
Mama, how are you? My name is Portia UG. I'm a Mnyankole.
Is that your job?
Yes. It is my part-time job. And I'm here with the lovely, handsome Sugar. But we cannot get me and Sugar. Things refused.
Someone else took my heart. I don't know who stole hers.
Me, no one. By the way, I'm single. It's annoying. But we try. But people don't have patience, my friend.
We are going to do something about it.
Yes.
Portia, how is music first of all?
Music is okay, my songs are doing great.
Okay.
It's really lovely. It's really, 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 really
That's
lovely.
good. Are you doing your own promotions? Is there someone helping you?
Of course.
You have a team?
I have a team. By the way, this music thing, it's not easy. You cannot do it alone. You can die. You can get disappointed day in, day out, and you're like, but
I thought like if you get a guy who loves you and loves your passion and your talent, everything becomes simpler.
A guy?
Because I've seen so many ladies managed by male managers.
No, actually, I don't. Yeah, but me, I think as long as someone believes in you, it's easy for you to. It's easy for you to work together. Sometimes people be like, I'm going to manage you, I'm going to do this, but then they don't believe in what you do. They don't believe in what
don't you
you're
get
singing.
Cases like someone says they believe in you, they love what you're doing, but otherwise they have their own other intentions?
Definitely, but the good thing with me is the person that is in charge is my brother, is my relative. So I'd be like, yeah.
But even the other men, if they came, I know you can handle them.
I don't beat people.
That's not what I'm saying.
But you know stuff.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just like I promised you earlier on, today we are digesting what are those signs? Should we call them green lights, green flags?
Red flags, green. I think that I don't know. They could be both.
They're supposed to be green because they're telling us when we should know it is okay to settle with someone.
Yeah.
While vis-a-vis, we shall also be hinting on some red lights.
Yeah.
When you should be careful, like this is not enough.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do we start from?
You're the moderator. Lead me. Lead me. Lead me.
Give
and
me
I'll
the
follow.
first point, okay?
On what?
Now, what is that first green light that I should focus on, or green flag that should be telling me
that
I
we are
think it's
ready, we can
okay,
settle.
We can settle. Or I can concentrate on this one, because so many times when we are at the urge of dating, I am looking at maybe Portia, I have a one Nina, I have another Spice. So I'm juggling in between there.
Those are all beautiful names, by the way. But actually, before we start, I usually feel like there are different reasons to why people act the way they are. Like, if you could, like, there's this saying of you can have someone but not have them. You know that? Like,
you have them physically, but
you don't have them.
I know.
So I feel like sometimes the way you act towards me won't be the same way you act towards Nina or Spice, yeah? So
let me do.
I know. So
okay.
I feel like it's a bit conflicting, because sometimes you'll be like, okay, now I want a religious man. So like, Sugar, I come to you, I start dating you, you have this whole thing of you're a religious man, but then you don't treat people well.
Oh.
You know that?
That is very possible.
Extremely possible. You're like, God, Jesus, what? But then, like,
you don't practice what you preach.
Exactly, but like behind the scenes, you're angry, you're rude, you have resentment, you are so negative. So I'm like, okay, I wanted a religious man, but with these other behaviors, can I really settle with him?
That means don't only look at the green light and say yes.
Yeah.
Until you prove that it is practiced.
Yeah, every situation has cons and pros. So okay. I feel like if, for example, if you want to be like, okay, now I want to be with a man with a house. I want to be with a man that looks like this. I want to be the man with certain values. Sometimes if you feel like someone is giving you 70% of what you would want, then you compromise. You compromise a bit, but me personally, I cannot deal with someone that treats people bad.
That's
I cannot.
Your number one.
I cannot.
You're right, because this is going to be a lifetime commitment.
Yeah, like you go out and he's rude to the service people, and like he's bullying them. Me, I don't like those things. Okay. Yeah, because if you're doing it to someone that is handling your food, and in public,
what about?
Well, yeah, there are people like that who are really nice in public, but then private.
Again, they are dangerous.
Extremely.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is our first point, by the way. She's putting emphasis on someone who is not respectful enough, or who is rather rude to people just like that. Characters in the same. That definitely shows you that that's not how. Okay, that's how they're going to maybe keep behaving, treating you.
So that's it. No, you can't settle with that man. Maybe if you're also rude and you feel like you guys are
war zone. Jesus. Point number 2.
Well, point number 2. For example, me, I am a mom. So I think if I were to settle with a guy, I would want him to have it somewhere in his mind that, okay, you're coming to me, I already have a child, so I need you to be...
I have to love you and your child.
It's not usual. It's just not about love per se.
Respecting the reality?
Yeah, like if you find me with my child and then you start, me, I don't want to have kids, but I already have a child. Me, I don't want to be a father, but then I already have a child. That means...
What kind of relationship is that?
Exactly. But no, actually, Sugar, you will be shocked. Someone will come and then they'll be like, oh, so you have a child? I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they'll be like, I'm afraid to have a baby because I think I'm not going to be a
coward?
good... Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't know what they are, but that is that.
Oh my goodness. If you have a guy you're dating and is that coward, or else you're dating this lady and she feels it is going to be a lot of commitment having children,
yet you already have them,
then I don't know.
I also don't know, man.
Okay, we are going to breathe just a little. When we return, we're giving you extra more because we just shared 2 already. and we have 5 more to go because we're giving you 7 points so that you bank on them to make your final decision before you settle for less.
Exactly.
We'll return in a bit. Okay, still with Portia like usual. You know, she's a very funny person. When every time we meet, she has jokes she keeps dropping. And unfortunately, the jokes come off camera, but I wish if we could only get some clips of them. But let's proceed with the show because we're not here to joke.
Yes. Very true.
Okay, give us point number 3, Portia.
By the way, previously on our point of children, I forgot to add this thing. Like, let the men have game. So like they know, women love their children so much. So they feel like most of them actually pretend to like the kids.
Like the children.
Yeah, because they know if they like your child, you'll be like, oh, he likes my child. And then, but me, I could look at them.
How?
When you said those things of how is she every day, I'm like, oh, there is something, Okay, like I want it, I appreciate it, but like you can always actually see through pretense. Yeah.
Okay.
There's someone that will be like, oh, how is she? And you're like, but she's been down a bit, and then they'll be interested in knowing why, how, have you taken her to hospital, what, how can they help? And there are these people will be like, hey, she's been down, and they're like, don't worry, they are children, they'll be fine. So anyway, when can I see you? Yeah,
So, so they were just trying to jump over.
Yeah, like you will always tell from the conversations you're having that this person actually
You are
genuinely.
too smart, that's another problem.
No, like we know. The way to a single mom's heart is through their children, or her child. So they got to know, they're like, oh, so now, Yes.
Okay. So I think you can pick that point. And for being serious, by the way, Portia is right.
Yeah.
We are giving you these points, but we don't want to leave you gullible. Because sometimes someone can easily showcase
True.
after realizing that you are only seeing them at the top.
Exactly.
What did Sugar say? And Portia, if I have this, then she can settle with me.
Yeah.
So let me exhibit it.
Exactly.
Please look further. Give it time. Because I say it over and over again, character is like pregnancy. If someone is not really good, their bad will definitely show over time. So give it time. Take your time. Okay, let's see our next point.
Yeah, and with our pros and cons in all the points we are giving, people should be smart enough to know that sometimes it's not what it seems.
Okay.
So, for example, I could give you point number 3 of I would want to settle with a man that, is interested in sex. A man that finds me sexually attractive.
Every man is going to find that.
No, they're actually men that have partners, but they don't find them to be like sexually attractive.
But one thing I know about men is that their first point of attraction to a woman is
sexual.
Sexual.
Physical and stuff.
So your physical looks converts into their attraction to you sexually.
Yeah.
So how is that going to be easy for someone to notice?
Okay, so the thing is, so sex also has issues. There's too much sex, there's moderate sex, there's enough sex, there's... Why much sexy? Too much sex not to handle?
Overdose.
Yes, if someone wants to kill you.
Is that what you're talking about now?
Yeah, that's my next. That's explaining my point. I personally will settle with a man that wants us to have enough sex.
Okay.
A lot of sex. You wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't want to really get physical with you. It does not make sense.
How does that treat you? I've seen a story today where there was a lady who said that she lost her self-esteem because her man does not appreciate her sexually. Tell me more about that.
Okay, so look at me. I am a woman. You have come to me. Of course, leave alone these things. If I want to know you, what? I know that at the end of the day, it is sex. We are going to have fun, yeah, So if you're with a man and I don't know what happens, but there are situations like that. Like someone will be like, my man never wants sex. But then you're in a relationship, My man doesn't want us to get physical. He doesn't want me to touch him. He doesn't want me. I'm like, how are you
always wants me in a distance.
Thank you. But then he'll claim like, this is my woman, I love her. Like, you cannot touch her, you cannot do. It's actually vice versa. I'm only talking about that because I'm a woman. I can't, be like as a man.
There are also women.
Yeah, it's like that with women too. Like there are women, the man will be like, man, I have a girlfriend, but I have to first
wrestle,
shout and do like this and do like this and do like this. See, the funny thing is those things happen actually even before the relationship gets further. But people are like, it's okay, she'll change. 9 years down the road, you're cheating with outside your family. You have other.
So
kids
someone
outside.
can literally have no interest with you physically, but they're actually having fun out there.
Yes, but then you're the, how since people love titles, you're the main person in their lives, yeah. So people stay there thinking, well, I'm engaged, I'm married, I'm what, but they're not having sex. So I'm like, what are you doing?
Why are you together?
You're not my brother. You're not my uncle. You're not my cousin. Like, what the hell? What do you want us to do?
Let's just sit and talk. I love you for companionship.
Why to talk to your relatives? I have so many people I can talk to on a daily. But then also there's the part of like too much sex that someone will actually feel like, oh my God,
it's too much.
I am drained.
You are a lion.
I know. Like people don't even want to go home because it's like the moment I enter the house, man will just
predator prey.
Yes. So like it is, I don't know. If you
my goodness. Are you saying that if you realize there is either of those extremes, too much, none, it's okay to quit?
Yeah, but I honestly can't be with someone who zero no.
What about too much?
No, too much is also, but like that's why we're talking about pros and cons. Like you can't know. Just have enough.
Okay.
A lot that you feel like you and your partner and also you have to be compatible.
Oh yeah.
They will not have you doing zebra style and then you die just because you want to see someone sexually. So be compatible.
Kung Fu, Chinese, samurai.
You have sex and the next morning you're all swollen all over and you cannot even talk just because Yeah.
That is posher for you, by the way.
Be what? Be spontaneous also,
Okay.
These things of kissing, going to bed, kissing.
I know there are messages dropping right now. Some of the guys are already saying, be
spontaneous. You explore yourself sexually. Which boa?
Let's do one more point and we breathe again and then we...
Okay, so I think this one is about money.
Okay.
Yeah. About how he handles his money. Yeah. There are men who get a deal and then they make it rain.
Okay.
And then today...
Make it rain on you?
I tell you.
On someone else?
Or like on other things.
And then 2-3 days, they're back to zero.
He's angry, he's agitated, he's in debt, and then you find there's a man that will sit and then you budget and then you talk about how to use your money and stuff like that. Yeah, so I would settle for someone that
involves you.
Yeah.
What about if they don't involve
Even
you,
if
but
they
you
don't
see
involve
things happen?
Exactly. Also, that's also
okay.
Yeah.
And then there are women who keep saying and say, I would settle with a man who really makes me hold on to his money, like he gives me the money. I see it. He gives, I'm in his budget all the time. 1%, which some men say are very independent. What would you say about that?
Independent. You have to give women money. You have to give women money. Let me tell you, there is nothing. I'm going to tell you. I know that women looking at me right now, we shall sit here and be like, I will love my man the way he is, even if he's not giving me money. But sugar, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, see how serious I am, even my eyes twitching. There is no woman that will respect a man that does not provide. It is that simple, hands down. It is like that. Now, for example, I'm single. I am taking care of myself. I buy my own clothes. I buy my own things. I am like that. And then you come, and then you want to be with me in a relationship.
And things continue the same.
Yes. So what's your use?
I am giving you company.
I can get company anytime.
What?
Take better company to
I'm
your
giving you
relatives.
exclusive sex.
I can get finance. One thing that is very easy to get is sex. It is like this, you get sex. So when
So I should have something I'm putting on table
when we are looking for relationships, we look for the other things
that
you
are
know,
not easy to find.
that are not easy to find. I mean, sugar, I'll be like, sugar. Sex is there, you get. Yeah, so me, provide for your women. When you get money, budget for your children, budget for your families, budget for whatever it is.
Then the balance can go out a little bit.
Yeah, you're supposed to have fun. You will die. So when you get money, go and pop one bottle of champagne.
All right, the
But
point
I know you
is
get my point. I know you get my point.
the point is on how to handle your money. Okay, if
Yeah.
your man knows how to handle his money, please settle with him. Like the
Yeah.
way she has talked about how men are supposed to deal with money with their partners. If yours is not doing it that way, that is a red light for you. And the same thing is with the women.
Yeah, you know.
If the woman is getting money,
and you know,
like a ghost.
She'll get money, but then she'll wait for the husband to give her money for
the
hair,
nails, money for the hair, money for what?
Women.
What they call women?
Let's keep
We are
our
talking
money,
to you.
but it's okay.
What? All right, we return just in a bit, but I want you to know we are at Nuru's restaurant, and when we return, we are going to be sipping on some juice that happens around here, and of course, a lot of amazing and yummy meals on their menu, which I'll be showing you some of those later on the show. But please come have fun around here. Come date somebody from here. Come and sit and chat with a friend from here. Like right now, we're doing a show, but
Actually,
it's
beautiful
fun.
place, yeah.
You know. All right, we'll return just in a bit. Don't touch that remote. Okay, to wrap up the whole situation, of course, I want to say thank you to Portia in a very special way. She's always one call away, you know. Anytime I call her, she makes it there on time. Thank you so much, Portia, for always coming through and being there for us. And from me and the entire team, I want to tell you guys that please, anytime you want to join our WhatsApp group, hit us right now. Right now, just use that WhatsApp number and tell me you want to join the WhatsApp group, and we shall put you there. The WhatsApp group is still new, fresh, so come and meet with new people. Never know, you could actually find love in there, you know. Otherwise, I want to send some special shout outs to Walker the barber, who is behind my hair, my beards. Please, if you have issues with your beards, probably they itch a lot. Sometimes you get some funny molds. Just come to Walker. He will work on you and you'll come out fresh and clean. He is found at Arua Park Plaza, level 2, room 644. That's where you should be going. And there are people who are always on the show. I want to highlight some few who are dropping messages right here on WhatsApp. Let me see. Andy, I see you. Thank you so much, Andy, for watching the show. Collins, I see you too. Joel Mozart, thank you so much. Judith, thank you so much. Clinton, thank you. Kathy, Fiona, Nancy, Bryson, Adrian, the names are so many, and thank you for always being part of the show and dropping messages. We love you so much. And from me, I want to say please go and enjoy your weekend, because man, what is life without living it? We live very little time in our lives. Nobody ever dies and says "Enze chimala chimala." No. So please, let's enjoy our lives. And from me, after now, I'm going to go out, have some fun, a few drinks here and there with a couple of friends. Please go enjoy life. I'm leaving you in the hands of Nick Cannon, coming with While and Out. You don't want to miss, yo. Lots of rap, game, and schematics right there. Thank you so much. Stay to Magic. We are the best.